Hi everybody, welcome. If you are in this page, that means you either signed under my downline or you are now part of the Beauty Entourage, so welcome. If you don't know me personally, my name is Mallory Campbell. I'm the rank of a princess. Once you get into the company, you'll figure out a little bit more what that means. I started in the summer of 2016, so it's been quite a while since I've been in this business. And what I wanted to create for you guys, along with the packet that I made, the new distributor packet, you are going to find that at the top of our Beauty Entourage distributor only page. If you are not in my direct downline, like on my first line, have your upline tag you, and they should have probably sent that to you or told you how to find that. So this is going to break down a little bit of what that goes through. I'm not going to go through everything, every single detail that's in there, and I'm also not going to go through the new distributor portal. That will be something that you can do directly with your sponsor. So the first thing is just to welcome you and tell you a little bit about our membership information. So there really is kind of three ways to take this business. First being a casual membership. It's either just for your ordering, which means you only have to order 100 PV every 6 months to stay active for your own personal discount. And then we have our casual seller who's going to be selling to friends and family. Maybe their mom wants to buy something and they just collect a little bit of orders throughout the way and then place an order each month or every third month, whatever works for you. And then there are our business builders, our beauty business builders, who are going to take this and turn it into a main source of income and really develop that team. So no matter where you are in here, this is a little bit geared more towards those who want to start a business, but it's great to join in and listen anyways. So we are going to start with our new distributor portal. It's something brand new right now, but if you're watching this and it's already been released, it may have been out for a little bit now. So in your back office, which means when you log in using your distributor ID and your password, you're going to go to the top of the website. There's going to be a bar that says resources. And then the first thing right on that tab, it's going to say new distributor portal. You're going to click that, and that's going to give you day 1 through 30 what you should be doing along the way to start your business. Once you reach day 30, you're going to start over again and pretty much do the whole process again. So you want to print those off or have them saved on your computer. I like to physically print them. That way you can check them right off on your pages there. I have mine sitting right underneath my laptop, so let me grab that for you. So here's what they look like. This is going to be our first one, though. So this says within your first 24 hours, what you're going to want to do, you're going to read your email, log into your back office, set up your profile. You want to check, set up your bank account, your processing. All of those things are going to be in here, which I'm going to break down a little bit more in detail what I tell my team members to start doing first of all. So besides the distributor portal, you're going to want to print this out and check this off along the way. I'm just going to go through a couple things in here to start with. So first and foremost, you want to start wearing your stripes. These are a day or so, 2 days old by now, but this is your walking billboard as to how you're going to start that conversation. Even if you're not an expert, let's say you joined today and you don't know what to say, that is totally fine. You're just going to talk about what you know, meaning that you started a beauty business and this is our best-selling lip color. That's all that you have to say, and the conversation is going to flow. You don't have to know product knowledge or details. You can tell people, be open and honest that you just started this business, and this is like your first time going through this, and that's going to make it a little bit easier to talk to them. So you don't have to know everything to start that conversation by wearing your stripes. You should also be wearing our makeup on your faces, and people love when you do that, and you can show that to them. Okay, so moving on, the Facebook group that you should be in or your sponsor or upline should have added you to are my sales page, which is the Beauty Duo, and then our team page, which is the Beauty Entourage. You also want to be in, if you are a few lines below me, whoever your uplines are along the way to get to our page, and then Motor City Beauty Queens and Jessica's Jet Setters, Carly's Lippy Ladies, Dawn's Glam Girls are some of the other groups that you can be added into. And then as far as informational groups, we have the distributor-only Scenographics, the 12 Days of Kissmas, the distributor group, the Beauty Besties makeup group, and then the Nerdy for My Santa Sister. So those are some of the groups. Ask your upline to add you to those if you haven't already been added to them. Okay, moving along. Before you start wearing our products, if you're new to our products, or even if you're not, take some before photos. You will see those in the new distributor packet. You'll see like some sample ideas as to what to use or what ideas to go with. This way people can see your journey along the way, where you started to and where you're at now using our products. Your skin will change, your makeup application will change. People will really be able to see how you grow along the process. It's a great visual tool to use for your customers. And then moving on to social media. I know I'm going a little bit fast, but I want to get straight into the point, and then you can ask me or your direct sponsor or upline if you have any questions. Okay, in your social media groups, meaning your Facebook group, including Instagram, but I have a whole separate training on Instagram. This is mainly focused on Facebook. In your Facebook group, you do not want to use the words lip sense or Senegence when starting your page. It's against company policy, but what we would suggest are using words as far as beauty, makeup, cosmetics, trying to stay a little bit away from lips or lipstick, even though that is my current Instagram handle for my business. This way it's a broad canvas. So you're not just limited to lip sense. You're going to be having a beauty page because you want to start selling everything that we have, meaning our foundations, skincare, shadows, etc. You want to look for, so when you're coming up with your name, try to think of something a little bit more unique instead of using, I have this example in the packet using Jane's Beauty Bar. See how many of those are out there in the Facebook world. That way when you're telling a potential customer where to find you, she's going to join the right one. So you don't want to use something so broad that there's going to be 6 of those groups and then they don't know which one to join. So try to come up with something that's unique to you, but definitely do a Facebook search to see if that name has already been taken. All right. Moving on to your business cards. Once you come up with your Facebook group name or your Instagram handle, whatever you choose to use, there's a couple companies that you can go with. You can, choose on your own. We have Etsy, we have Vistaprint, or whatever other company that you want to go with. But what you do want to make sure you do when you're creating your business cards or whatever marketing material that you're using, you want it to be I have these in the packet as well. You want it to be able to read it. So you don't want like lines or lips going through the text where you can't see it. Otherwise, you can't really read the card and it doesn't look professional. So keep it simple and to the point. You don't want to use 8,000 colors when designing or have too many patterns where you can't read the text. Okay, moving on to your launch party / ordering. All of this, again, like it says, place your first order within the first 24 hours. It is up to you and your upline, depending on your own business plan and goals, when you want to place that first order. According to Senegence, you want to place it in the first 24 hours, but if you're waiting to collect orders before you place that order, just talk to your direct upline or your sponsor to see if that's going to be the best plan for you. You want to set up your launch date either online or in person within the first month. They tell us within like the first week of signing, but given schedules or if you're out of state, sometimes it's not always possible to do it within the first week, but you should shoot for the first month of being signed up as a distributor to set your launch party. So what a launch party is, it's going to get your business in front of your friends and your family, whether that's in person or online through a Facebook Live party. It's totally up to you. We find if you're local, we love to do in-person launch parties. That way people can touch, feel, smell, play with our products, and they really will fall in love with them. So if you can do it in person, that is highly recommended. But if you have to do it online, that is totally okay too. We have ways of launching you online that involve you actually using the products, and I will be sitting here virtually like this, going through our entire beauty book so that your friends and family, including you, can see our products in person while I go through and explain it for you. So ask your sponsor if they can help you with that, or if I'm your direct upline, we can figure something out. Okay, so for your first order, You will see this directly in your back office. You will see it on the new distributor packet as well. So it'll give you the breakdown to 20, 30, 40 to 50% off where you should be ordering. You don't want to place an order without your upline checking it for you first. So before you place your first order, send your sponsor a message and say, hey, take a look at this order for me. Tell me what you think. If you're in this to build a business, you don't want to order less than 300 for really any order, but especially your first order within the first 90 days because you're going to be getting the best discount. So you'll see all of that broken down in your back office in the new distributor packet as well. All right, your Facebook Live, like leading into your launch with your upline or sponsor, the best way to go about doing this, what I suggest for my girls to do is to do a Facebook Live within the first week of signing up, introducing themselves, telling them why they're here. You don't have to know anything about the products. You just have to tell them about you and why you signed up to do this business. This way you can make that connection with you, and they're going to be with you for the journey of your along the journey with you while you're with Entourage. You can really grow your business by building these relationships. Okay. Going into your back office, I just talked about that a little bit with the new distributor portal that we have here. Get familiar with it. Everything you could ever want to know is in your back office, including product knowledge, compensation and commission guides. You're going to see your team, your downline is going to be in there, all the contests, all the trips, how to earn cars. All of that is in your back office. So play around in your back office while you're getting things set up. That way you're familiar with the company and you know how to start off on the right foot. And then once you get into setting up your payment process, we either suggest PayPal, Square, whatever that you want to use that you're comfortable with to collect payment from your customers. It's totally up to you. Your sponsor, if you're choosing to use Square or if they use Square, they will send you their free processing code for your first $1,000 for free. You'll get a Square reader when you sign up. That way you can start sending out invoices and collecting payment right away. And finally, just in my little checklist that we have right here, not nearly as detailed as this because this is what you want to start following. These are just a couple things to start with. You want to get used to wow, book, demoing, and directing. This is what our company was founded on. Wowing meaning you're wearing the product on your face. You're showing them how the products work. That's going to create that instant, what is the word I'm looking for? They're going to want to know what you're doing. So they're going to be very interested and invested and have a lot of questions. So this is the first way to grab somebody's attention is by wowing them, right? Then you're going to book them. You're going to book them to be able to sit down with them and show them the product in person. You're going to demo the product, whether it's showing a lip color, you're showing them how to apply eyeshadow, you're going through the beauty book, whatever it may be. Then you're going to direct them whether they want to continue as a customer or if they want to sign up as a distributor and be able to get the wholesale pricing. So this is what's called the Entourage Choice. It's the last page in my new distributor handbook that I created for you guys. This is what the company is based on, is the Entourage Choice. Some of you may be here because your sponsor had offered you that choice. And this is what's going to build your team. And then we will get into sponsoring in different videos. I have other live videos that you guys can check out, as well as social media, a whole bunch of different other things, a lot of resources. You're going to find a bunch of resources in the 12 Days of Kissmas group as well if you want to find more videos and trainings as well as ours. And most importantly, have fun and be yourself in this business. That's how you're going to get your customers. That's how you're going to keep them. Keep up that excitement level as if it was day one when you guys joined. So thank you guys for watching. I will have a lot more videos for you, and have fun.